Why can't we drink seawater? You probably will say because seawater is very salty. But why drinking salty water can harm your body? To understand this, we're going to talk about osmosis. Here is a diagram of animal and plant cell. Both cells have cell memory, which is this thin layer here. See this layer here? All the way around. Right, cell memory is a semi-permeable memory, which means they act as a filter or sieve. See, they only allow the smaller molecules go in and out of the cell, but they stop the large molecules go in and out of the cell. So, semi-permeable memory. 半渗透膜. Yeah, they only allow the smaller molecules can go through, but they stop the large ones. The large ones cannot. Imagine you have 3 giant cells inside 3 different beakers. Now looking at the cells, now each of those have 0.5 moles of sugar solution. And the outside, the surroundings, the first beaker, the sugar solution is only 0.1 moles. So it is a dilute solution. The second one's 0.5 moles, the same. The third one, you have 1.0 moles of sugar solution, means it's more concentrated than the cell. So we can see here the sugar solution for the first one, the concentration is lower than the sugar solution of the cell. So the sugar solution of the cell, that's the outside. So that's lower. And this one, the sugar concentration outside the cell equals the sugar concentration inside the cell. And this one, you can see the sugar concentration outside is greater than sugar solution inside the cell. Okay, so that means water molecule, for the first one, you have more water molecules. That means outside cell, more water molecule is greater than inside of the cell. And this one again, they are the same. Outside equals inside. And that one will be water concentration outside is less than the water concentration inside. So, what do you think is going to happen to the cell if this is the situation? So we have more water for the first one. We have more water molecules outside than inside. So the water is going to move into the cell. Okay, so when the water moves into the cell, then the cell will be quite blowed up. So we call it turgid. So that it's called turgid. Means this is in a normal situation. Yeah, plant have lots of water because the water molecules moved in. Yeah, move into the cell. Okay, so for this one, the situation 3, situation 3, you see, because the water molecule outside is less than inside, so it really sucks the water from the cell out of the solution. So the cell is really losing the water. Yeah, so water moves out, water moves out of the cell. So this will cause this cell shrink. Yeah, shrink. So a cell memory is pulled away from cell wall. Now this one here is just net movement of water. It really is equals 0. So the inside and outside, so the water goes in and the water goes out. Yeah, so they are like the similar amount. So this cell is called flaccid, means it's kind of soft. It's not that strong, not like this turgid. It's turgid, and the cell is really, you see the plant is looking like this. It's quite a strong, healthy cell. But when you lose water, you see the cell shrink. That is how the water moves. This is called osmosis. Osmosis is talking about the movement of the water inside and outside the cell. Now, looking at this type of solution, now this one here, this sort of solution, when the outside solution is less than inside solution, we call it hypotonic solution, and that one is hypertonic solution. And this, because the outside inside is same, the iso means same, isotonic solution. We have a summary here. You see here, hypertonic, hypertonic means, hyper means more, tonic is strength. So if I have a lot of salt, for instance, put in that plant, that give a hypertonic condition. So it sucks the water out of the cell. Now hypotonic, hypo means less if we have a water solution which is quite less concentrated than the cell solution, then water goes in, so the cell gets really healthy looking. And iso means the same, so isotonic, so it means the concentration inside and outside of the cell are equal to each other. See, so this is the different type of solution here. So you can see again this diagram. You see hypotonic solution means, outside solution is weaker than inside, so water goes in. Now iso means the same, solution is the same, so water go in and out in the same amount. And hypertonic is really suck the water out of the cell, because outside condition is very salty. So if we drink a lot of salty seawater, our body lose water because water being sucked out of your body cells. So you really lose water. It's a very dangerous situation. So I hope that explains why can't we drink the seawater. Thank you. My name is June. I am a qualified teacher of science in England, and I am a published author. My book is available on Jingdong and it makes good gifts. If you would like to support my work, please subscribe and hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day and I see you again soon.